Hey Parth, you wake up heavy, mind already racing, deadlines, money, expectations, and that silent fear that you're falling behind. And then someone says, just relax. If only it were that simple. Krishna's words cut through the noise. Stress isn't born from what you're doing. It's born from why you're doing it. We're drowning not because life is hard, but because we're gripping the outcome with desperation. Today, Krishna reveals the real reason you're still stressed and how to break free. Stay with this. It might change everything. Lesson 1. Understanding the root. We think stress comes from outside, workload, money, relationships, expectations. But Krishna flips it. Stress doesn't begin outside. It begins in how the mind clings and resists. Krishna is brutally clear. The real source of suffering is attachment.
Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangaste shupajayate. Sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bijayate. Krodhad bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha. Smriti bhramshad buddhi nasho buddhi nashat pranashyati.
Meaning, when the mind dwells on objects, attachment arises. From attachment comes desire. From desire, frustration and anger. So, the chain is simple. Thinking, attachment, desire, stress, destruction. Not the world, not the situation. It's our uncontrolled mind looping on what we want, but don't have, or what we fear losing. And that's why life feels heavy. We aren't fighting the world, we're fighting our own thoughts. What if stress isn't a problem to solve, but a signal showing where the mind is stuck? Lesson 2. Our mind creates stress. We wake up and before even getting out of bed, the mind starts running. What if this happens? What if that goes wrong? A never-ending internal noise, and we think stress is caused by our job, family, deadlines, money. But Krishna flips everything. He says the real battlefield is not outside, it's inside our own mind. Here's the shloka that explains it.
Uddaredatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. Atmaiva hyatmano bandhuratmaiva ripuratmanaha.
Meaning, you have the power to lift your own mind or let it pull you down. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. So stress doesn't come from the world. It comes from the mind when it turns against us. When thoughts run uncontrolled, the mind becomes an enemy that attacks from within. And no external success can save someone who is losing the war inside their own head. Once we understand this, everything changes. Because the enemy isn't life. It's the mind we haven't mastered yet. Lesson 3. Focus on the action. Most of our stress isn't from the situation. It's from the story we tell ourselves about the situation. A project isn't stressful. The thought, if I fail, everything is over, is stressful. A relationship isn't stressful. The thought, what if they leave me, is stressful. Krishna's teaching is extremely simple. Do what's in your control. Release what isn't. That's the doorway to peace.
Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Ma karmaphala heturbhurma te sangostva karmani.
Meaning, you have the right to action, never to its results. Don't act only for reward, and don't fall into inaction. So, how do you apply this right now? Take one thing stressing you today. Ask, what is in my control right now? Do just that part. Whatever is beyond that, drop it without guilt. That's the practice. That's the freedom Krishna points to. When you separate action from result, stress collapses. Lesson 4. Live in the present. Most people hear these teachings and then do nothing. So, let's simplify. 3 steps. Today, not tomorrow. Step 1. Notice the mind wandering. The moment you feel stress rising, Pause. Observe. Don't fight the thought. Just witness it. Step 2. Return to the present task. Not 10 things. One thing. Right here. Right now. Step 3. Offer the result. Not to the boss. Not to the world. Not even for validation. Offer it inwardly to the divine.
योगस्थतः कुरु कर्माणि संगम त्यक्त्वा धनंजय सिद्ध्य सिद्ध्योः समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते.
Stay rooted in yoga while performing duties. Abandon attachment to success or failure. Balance is yoga. This is the real shift. The world outside won't calm down, but the world inside can. When the mind stops chasing outcomes, stress dissolves completely. Lesson 5. Forego attachment. We blame our stress on everything outside us. Work, people, money, expectations. But Krishna flips this completely. We are not exhausted by life itself. We are exhausted by our attachment to how we want life to be. The moment we cling, we suffer. The moment we expect the world to behave a certain way, we break when it doesn't. Because the mind keeps whispering, I'll be peaceful only when things go exactly my way.
आपूर्यमानमचल प्रतिष्ठं समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत् तद्वत् कामायं प्रविशन्ति सर्वे स शान्तिमाप्नोति न कामकामी.
Meaning, just like an ocean stays calm even when rivers rush into it, only the one who isn't controlled by desires finds peace. But one who chases desires endlessly never finds it. So stress isn't happening to us. We're creating it by refusing to let life flow. This is the turning point. The moment we stop demanding and start accepting. Peace begins exactly there. We all want peace. But peace isn't found by fixing the outside world. It begins by mastering the battlefield within. Arjuna's journey is our journey. We're constantly pulled by desires, fears, and expectations. And liberation begins the moment we stop fighting the world and start understanding our own mind. If this message helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today.